today also I've got Suraj here, and a couple of weeks back I'd done a boyfriend tag video with him where I introduced him to you guys, and we got amazing response from all of you, so thanks for all that love. At the end of that video I was asking you guys whether you wanted to see another video on our engagement and all that, and a lot of you requested me to do the same, so well, here we are for just that. So mostly for this video it will be him talking because well, he's the one who planned the whole thing. So but then hey, I did have enough role here and there, so
not nearly as much as she wants you to believe.
well, so he'll be talking about it, and anyway you're used to hearing me talk a lot, so I guess it'll be a good change for you guys. So the mic is off for you, mister.
I don't know where to start really, because I didn't go overboard with the planning and all that as much as I'm sure a lot of people do. So I don't know. I mean, when was this? This was I think in early July. Right?
July.
It's been in the pipeline for a really long time.
Yeah,
So,
I think we both were very clear that we didn't want a ceremonial function with everybody around in a huge.
So we normally
thing.
before the wedding there will be an engagement function where you do a ring exchange or things like that. So we figured that we'd do something a little more informal.
And just a little more personal. I think I was the one who insisted that I wanted like a romantic proposal. So yeah,
I had no say in this whatsoever, which is kind of the theme here if you've noticed. Yeah, so a decent proposal obviously requires a ring, and I don't know if you've seen her fingers, they're tiny, which is one thing. It's not the thing she's trying to get me to say. So the other thing is picking out a good ring.
I think a lot of people thinks that the surprise element is way better than, having the girl select her own ring.
See, at the end of the day, you don't want to be down on one knee and presenting a ring and then like seeing this weird expression where like, is that the ring you got me? So pretty early on that became apparent that would be a problem. So after a while I was just like, okay, listen, just pick out your own ring and then leave it at that, and then I'll handle the rest of it.
It might feel a little weird to have to select your own ring even before the proposal, but I think that's a better safe choice because then you will be able to know your ring size. Again, I was never somebody who ever wore rings, so we had no clue about my ring size at all. We had no clue, so we had to go to a lot of shops and stores to check out rings, to check it and find my size. And then even I think we had a budget. We had like set a budget for ourselves. So we had to stick to it, and what we saw was most of the shops was going way overboard. Most of the places we went to, we couldn't really find...
really hard to get a simple diamond ring.
And I was very clear. I think I was quite clear what I wanted. In the end, we sort of...
She picked out her own ring.
Yes.
And also, the thing is, it saves a lot of time. Because I'm not too keen on like having to do the whole thing that perfectly. So I would just prefer, because at the end of the day, it's something that she has to wear for the rest of her life. And she should be happy with it. So I think it is more important that she get a ring that she likes more than be surprised by which ring it is.
And if you guys really can't find a lot of good rings or rings that you like in shops, there are plenty online. Please try out. I think we had a lot of issue about whether to trust online shopping, because it's a huge chunk of your money that you're putting and you don't want to be scammed.
So we went with this particular portal online where we decided to get the ring eventually. So what happens is once you get your ring and like it ships and all that, so then the clock kind of starts ticking, because then you have a window in which you can return it in case something is not right. So then during that process it kind of strikes me that okay, now I have to kind of get this done in X number of days. Consider taking her somewhere nice and doing it like that, but everything seemed quite cliche and all. So eventually I just started looking at places online just to see if there are, but then like, what are your options? You Google like most romantic places to propose and all that, again you'll get a bunch of cliche destinations where people have probably done something. So what happened eventually is I found this listing on Airbnb where there was this nice little. I think it was an apartment with like on the ground floor with a nice gazebo
On the back.
in the backyard. So I reached out to the owner, and it turns out that she also kind of does like these dinners, and she uses that space to kind of do like themed dinners and things and all for people who want to use that space. And she was really helpful. The only unfortunate thing there was because in the pictures it looked like this was because there's a walkway and all, so I figured this is how you enter this place, and I can just directly take her there and kind of surprise her. But there was a slight hiccup there because it turned out that you kind of have to enter an apartment complex. You have to get in, you have to get inside the apartment, and then this place is in their backyard. It's like the back garden. So thankfully, a friend of mine, Srihari, if you're watching this, thanks bro, happened to have moved to Bangalore recently for work purposes, and was looking for a place to stay and all that. So I just told her that he's got a place and he's invited us over for dinner.
He said he had a food review. He does food reviews
Yeah,
for.
we do restaurant reviews and things as part of my line of work as well. So I kind of decided that I'd take her out for dinner after this is done as well. And obviously, you know, for a proposal thing, you want her to look good. So I said this is at a nice fancy restaurant so that she'd dress up well.
I think the fact that we had to visit his friend's place after that, I was a little. I wasn't very
So
keen
it was
on
a
that.
little hard to convince her to come along and say,
Because
let's go for dinner, let's go to his place and all that.
Yeah, because I had work after, so I wasn't very keen on going there the same night, and I kept asking him why we couldn't go the next day or any other day of the week. So I was not very keen. I was a little pissed off when he told me that we had to go and all that.
So again, guys, take note, there will be spanners thrown into works like this, so you just have to kind of be calm and sail through all that. Again, this the host who owns that place was very cooperative, and none of them were there when we got there. So I rang the bell, and then under the pretense of this being a friend's house, I just opened the door and went inside. And again, it was all very nicely set up, so we went straight to the backyard.
Wait. And I saw this place and I was like, wow, it was a very beautiful place.
After that, I kind of took her back to the backyard, by which point I guess it would have become pretty apparent.
No, not really. You know, I just saw there was this big French window when you get into the apartment. So I didn't really see that as anything odd. I thought it was a very fancy house that he's got, and which had a nice lawn. Even when we entered the house, I didn't see the red flag there. I still hadn't seen the red flag. So I was like, okay, I was waiting for Srihari to come out and say hi to us. So he opened the French window and we walked up, and then I saw this beautifully lit gazebo with candle lit up there, and like a beautifully arranged place with wine and cheese and so much. I was like, the moment I saw the gazebo, I was like, oh, you're gonna propose.
So the wine was my idea. The cheese again was, so I had a lot of help here clearly. Things were a lot easier for me. I just kind of had to plan all this and make sure I got her there, and then the whole setup was done by her. So again, like pro tip is get some help. If you're not good at organizing stuff like this and all, find someone who is good at it and then just ask them to help you out with these kind of things.
So basically, when he started proposing, I knew. I was like...
But thankfully you were looking for the ring somewhere in the cushions over there, which gave me time again. So
I thought that he had hid the ring in the cushions at the seat.
Distraction is an important thing here. If you want to like have them turn around and have you on one knee.
Yeah, by the time I turned back, he was on his knees, and then he proposed.
She tried showing some attitude and all that. I was like, you either say yes nicely, otherwise I'm not giving you the ring. So then at that point, I got the answer. So then that was that.
And again, a big necessary tip here for you guys, because the thoughtful person here missed out a major requirement for something so memorable. He created a beautiful experience for me. I'm not saying no, because he did go out of his way to find something unique and having a really beautiful and something very unexpected.
Thank you.
So
Nice to hear. Finally.
he forgot one of the most basic necessities nowadays, and that is a photographer. So he did not plan for that. When you are having a special moment, you would like it captured in some way. So that is something he missed out on. And guys, if you do plan to do this proposal, I would say put a small amount on a good photographer. You don't need to have like a professional, very expensive photographer. Get even an amateur one person who is good at his work.
So really basically get your priorities sorted, because
Yeah.
this wasn't something really high up on my priority list,
But
which is why I figured it's okay.
would have been high up on mine,
But
because it's
yeah,
very
you
important.
kind of have to like think from your prospective fiance's point of view as well.
So I think that's a very important point, and please do not forget it, because trust
You'll
me.
never hear the end of it.
Yes, you won't. You won't, and the girls will be grateful for that. After our, time spent over there, we then, I guess, went and had proper dinner at a restaurant.
I think that was pretty much it.
Yeah, that was it. But yeah, I didn't see that coming. I thought he was a little too lazy to think of, a plan like this. And
Setting the bar low really helps. You don't make sure that you don't give them any expectations, so then you pretty much sorted either way.
you might think that is it. Hey, you have to tell them about the second part of it.
What happened is it was the next day I think, right?
Yeah.
That I'd gone to work, and so I just come back home, and so she had happened to be inside already. And I open the door, and the scene that I see is kind of, because where I stay, it's a very small hall that I have. And she'd kind of put together this little setup for me as well. So I was kind of taken by surprise when I came in, because there was this nice little, like, sort of small table setup with like a lantern on it, and a nice candle dinner setup that she'd done for me.
What did you have for it?
As in what we had to eat? Or?
Yeah, like,
Huh, good question.
oh my god.
I remember there being chai and hide and seek biscuits
And
and gulab jamun.
yes,
Yes. So these are. But yeah, so these are some of the things that I really like.
I made the gulab jamun. I made the chai, and well, obviously I don't think no, but yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess he was probably taken aback by that setting, because that is even more unexpected than the other one. I mean, no, I wouldn't say that, because well, I did.
You don't get to steal my thunder in this video. Okay. It was really nice, but I'm still like full Ronnie points are for me.
Okay, but
But
see,
it was good. It's nice to have that sentiment reciprocated when you come and then you find something waiting for you. What I wasn't expecting was for her to kind of go down on one knee and propose to me as well, which was something that I didn't see coming at all. I mean, you could obviously expect that you'd have a nice dinner or something waiting for you once in a while, but this was a really nice gesture that she did, and she kind of, true to the spirit of this channel, DIY'd my
yeah.
ring as well. So this is what she gave me. It's a really nice little thing that I've been wearing since.
I think I had probably gotten this done way before he even picked the ring and got the ring. Hey, I'm the nicer person here who took.
This is not a popularity contest, but hit like if you think I'm nice. Also, girls, take note, it is absolutely cool for you to go down on one knee as well. I mean,
Yes, because
that's really nice. It's a really nice sentiment.
yeah, why should the guy just be the person proposing to you?
Yeah, it's a sentiment that can go both ways.
Both ways, yeah. So why can't you also go do the same thing? So it doesn't matter, because it's not below you, or it's not something that's like stupid
It's not like
or
we
weird.
don't like to
Yeah.
be made to feel special either.
Yeah.
So it's also nice, like we also feel nice when somebody does something nice for us.
And trust me, it's not something guys expect at all. It's not something
So
you
you have a
expect
much easier job that way.
Yes.
Because I'm pretty sure most guys just won't see that coming.
at all. At all. I guess we had like a nice chai and gulab jamun and like a nice candlelit dinner. Not dinner, I guess snack. You should say a snack.
But candles make everything better,
Yeah.
so
It makes
Just-
everything much more romantic when it is.
so many pro tips in one video.
So yeah, so I guess in that day he also got his ring and both of us got our rings, and that was when we got engaged. And
So everything kind of just came full circle.
yeah, and see, we didn't really spend a whole lot of money on the whole thing. I know a lot of you guys like having this, sharing this moment with your family and your close ones. I think this is our personal choice, and you can do what you feel is good for you, but this is our own personal choice. These are the ways that you could propose. These are just tips according to what we went through and we did, and how we planned the whole thing, and how he planned the whole thing basically. So, and guys, if you guys want to see this fellow a little more in this channel, do let me know by commenting below, because this fellow needs a lot of push to come here. Because
Yeah, I'm very camera shy.
oh yeah, I was gonna say that, I was gonna say that he's quite camera shy, and I think he's getting used to it now, but yeah, he's quite camera shy, so I need to like push him to
Which is basically the story of my life also.
yeah, true story. But yeah, so if you guys want to see him come in my channel a little bit more, now and then, doing stuff together, please do hit the like button and also comment below to force him to, I will have a leverage to force him. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that it helped you guys if you were planning to do something like this. So if you did enjoy this video, you know what to do.
I suppose say stuff. Like, share and subscribe.
He still hasn't
I
learned,
have no clue
he
what to
still hasn't learned. So you guys know what to do. So hit the like button and subscribe to my channel.
Hit the bell icon too, don't forget that.
Oh my god, he's learned about that. He's learned about that. Wow. Yes, don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you get notified every time I post new videos. Stay tuned and keep watching for videos coming out every now and then. So till then, bye bye.